Go.
1, 2, 3.
Diversity is beautiful! Woo! You rock. All right, good job. Okay, so I think a couple of you guys came in. My name is Miss Becca, and today we're going to talk a little bit about body image and self-esteem. And I'm pretty stoked about that because I have a few nieces and also other young ladies that are special to me. So it's real important that I think more girls feel great about who they are and beautiful all the time. So, all right. Anybody here ever heard about self-esteem? Okay. Body image? Excellent. Does anybody want to share their thoughts on what it means to have high self-esteem? Does anybody have any ideas? What does it mean to have high self-esteem? Yes, ma'am.
It means having a good attitude about yourself, regardless of what you look like or what other people think of you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Barber. Did you ladies hear that? What does it mean to have high self-esteem? It means to feel good about yourself and to have confidence, regardless of what you look like or what other people say about you. Did you guys hear that, ladies? Yeah. This is crucial. Has anybody ever said something to you that hurt your feelings? Right? Well, guess what? That doesn't ever have to happen again. You know why? Because we rock regardless of what other people say about us. True? That's right. So we can always feel good and always feel beautiful. Woo! I think that's pretty awesome. All right. I'm a little crazy, but that's just the way the good Lord created me. So, we're going to talk about the media and the influence that it has on body image and self-esteem. So I have a question for you ladies, if you're up for it. You up for it? What makes up the media? What types of things make up the media? Any thoughts? What was it? People, yes.
Radio.
The radio. Yes, ma'am. TV. What else? Music, absolutely. Reporters, yes. What was magazines? Yes. Who else? Anybody else? Those are awesome, and you're right. They absolutely make up. What'd you say, babe? Telephone, yeah. You can talk to people. You can be from the radio show on the phone. Yes. Websites. That's amazing. No one has ever said that, and it's definitely on the list. Great job, little lady. Okay, so I'm going to show a video that has to do with the media and pictures and the way that they sometimes the way that what we see isn't really what's really there. Does that make sense? Yeah. Sometimes the picture we're looking at isn't the real person because of what the media can do to change that. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah. All right, awesome. Here we go. Miss, is it Shakira? Could you please hit that light switch on? What did you find most surprising about the video? Did anything surprise you about that? Yes, ma'am.
I knew that they airbrush certain things, but I didn't know that, oh yeah, we can make certain things bigger, smaller, just make something totally different than what they actually look like.
So what about like photos that they put on like those magazines where it's like reviews? Let's say like they made it seem like she put on like 100 pounds and she might have just been on TV or on the show and she didn't look like she was about 100 pounds.
They do exactly what you just saw. They can manipulate it. They can do it on the computer. They can do it with the camera.
Because it's like the national
Right. Yep. Lots of ways to manipulate it, so you're not really seeing the real person. All right, young ladies. What surprised you about that video? Yes, ma'am. That people really do that to others. What else, ladies? Yes, ma'am?
They get taller.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
They get taller.
They get taller? Yes. What else? Yes, ma'am? They can change the color of their eyes. What other changes did we see? Their body movement, yes.
They had like different personalities.
That's right. Based on the suit, what they're wearing, and the way that the camera changed their facial expressions, right? Wow. So, question, is what we're seeing on billboards and on the websites and on the magazines, is it always the real thing? No. Okay. Have you guys ever seen a picture in a magazine, on a TV commercial, seen it, and then compared yourself to it or felt bad because of what you saw? Has anybody ever felt that way? Raise it. Thank you. Me too. Me too. It's okay to be honest. So no one else in here has ever seen a picture of somebody else and felt bad because they didn't look like them? No? Well, that is amazing. Yes, you too.
Not necessarily look like her.
Help me understand. Talk to me about that. This is crucial.
I struggle with my weight
Okay.
from like 9 to 16 in
Okay.
like 3 years.
All right.
Yeah, I look like dog. She had 5 babies and I had
Well, you know what? We're all built different. We are all shaped and designed different, and that's exactly what this workshop is about. And that's why it's so crucial for us to get that what we're seeing and the way that so much of the world portrays people is not real. And we're not all supposed to be cookie cutter. Like, we were all created to be unique, beautiful girls. We talk about that here at Girls Inc. Y'all strong, bold, and beautiful, true to who we are, right? So, you say struggle, and what I'm hearing is it based on what you've seen, yet it could be exactly where you want to be. Now maybe if you're not, maybe there's opportunity to exercise more or to make healthier choices. That I understand, and that's true and important. But we can eat the same meal and drink the same stuff, and we're going to look different, right? Right. So, are we supposed to look like the people we see in the magazines and the videos? Are we supposed to look like ourselves? Awesome. All right, you ready for a little activity? I'm ready. Ladies, let's talk about the magazines. What were some of the messages that were sent through the pictures that we saw in the magazines? What were the messages that we got on the pictures? Yes, ma'am. Strong and beautiful. Love it. You can brighten your eyes, change your wardrobe, or just be plain and still be beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, ma'am. Stand out. Cool. Ms. Sherry, did you want to say something? What was the message you got to? Yeah, share it. What'd you get? I couldn't hear you, baby. You say louder and prouder. Reality. What was it? Reality. So like real people. Okay. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am. Can you say that louder for us? Good job. Awesome. Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Did you guys hear that? Diversity is beautiful. Very cool. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, girl. You don't have to wear wigs to be pretty. Did you tell them I had come by root natural to grow your hair?
You don't have to wear a weave to be pretty. You can say that one more time because that's very awesome and important.
You don't have to wear a wig to be pretty. You can use good hair products like root natural to grow your hair.
Awesome. Great answers, guys. Okay, so how do the messages make you guys feel about yourself? I hear lots of positive. I heard maybe one or two, and for these are the best magazines I've ever been able to use in an exercise like this, because the ones we typically use are your health or your shape, and the messages are much more on the negative, irrational side. So these are awesome. So how do these messages make us feel? Standing out. Who's up? Raise your hand. Who was it? Okay. How do they make you guys feel? I see that smile. Go ahead. Share.
I think that looking at a picture in my book is a full size, a full figure one, and just a bra and a pair of underwear.
Okay.
And she was modeling for curvaceous.
Awesome.
And it made me feel good that they would put someone on there, even with her rolls on.
Right.
She still was there. It's just a positive outlook on things. Everybody don't have to be a certain size to model and have beautiful skin.
Did y'all hear that? We're all beautiful. And typically they don't.
Let Tommy tell you you have 5 more minutes left in your session.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, that's okay. Okay, so this is important. This is one of the nuggets you guys have to remember when you walk out of here. There's going to be a quiz later, all right? You paying attention? Okay. True or false? We're supposed to look alike. All of us are supposed to look the same. False. Okay. What's the truth?
We can all look different.
And be beautiful. And feel good about who we are, right? Yes, ma'am. We can all be unique in our own ways. Awesome. Yes, ma'am.
Don't try to be like nobody else. Just be proud about yourself.
That's right. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be proud about yourself. This is awesome. Miss Sever, anything for you? Anything? How about you? You been kind of quiet? What's the truth, right? We're not all supposed to look like the people in the magazines. We're supposed to be true to who we are and be unique and be beautiful and confident every day. Anything else? Okay. Yes.
We can still wear different kinds of clothes and still be friends with them.
We can still wear different kinds of clothes and be friends and family. Wow. That's powerful. Have y'all ever felt like an outsider or like there was a certain group of friends who didn't want to let you in because you were different than them? Is that the right thing to do, true or false? It's the right thing to do. False. Because the true thing to do is to love and embrace and connect with people of all different shapes and sizes and colors and ethnicities and all that. Right, guys? Awesome. All right. So let's sort of reflect real quick. The videos that we saw, what were some of the things that we learned that we didn't know before from watching this video? What were some of the things that we learned? Yes?
Your whole personality can be changed in a few minutes.
Your whole personality could be changed in a few minutes. What else? Okay. Anybody?
Did they just put makeup on their face just to make it pretty?
That's right. They put makeup on their face to make them look pretty. But they were already pretty, right? Cool. Yes.
The people can alter your physical appearances just to define what beauty is to them.
Did you hear that, guys? People can alter the physical appearance just to define what beauty is to them. That's right. But beauty is within us, and it's the diversity among us, right? You know what I noticed about the video? Are y'all interested? Okay. I thought it was crazy. Like, even though the video was short, do you know how much time went into doing that? To making those changes? There's 24 hours in a day, right? God's given us all a certain amount of energy in a day, right? What's more important? Trying to fix ourselves to look pretty so that we're accepted and like everybody else, or taking that energy instead, loving who we are, all of us inside and out, and doing good and helping those in need and using our unique gifts and stuff to change the world. Because can anybody else do what you can do? No. Nobody, right? So you kind of have a responsibility to own that uniqueness and those gifts to help. Is that true?
Yep.
Right? Awesome. All right. Repeat after me as loud as you can. Who is beautiful?
Who is beautiful?
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
All right. Can we do better? I think so. Who is beautiful?
Who is beautiful?
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
That was awesome. We're going to do it one more time. You ready? Who is beautiful?
Who is beautiful?
I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Now turn to the lovely lady on either side of you and say, you're beautiful.
You are beautiful.
And then turn to the other side and say, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
All right. And then we're going to bring it in here for a little cheer. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Diversity.